Selena Gomez's Fortune interview backlash. Did she really call her models ugly? Selena Gomez, a name we usually associate with kindness, empowerment, and authenticity, has just landed in one of the biggest PR storms of her career. After a Fortune magazine interview, headlines exploded with one shocking claim, that Selena called her own rare beauty models ugly. But was it real, or another case of the internet twisting words into chaos? Stick around, because what she actually said, how fans reacted, and what this means for her billion-dollar brand might surprise you. Chapter 1. The interview that shook fans. Let's start at the source. In her recent Fortune magazine sit-down, Selena was asked about how rare beauty continues to stand out in a crowded industry. She responded with something meant to sound empowering, but one line turned the conversation upside down. She said, "I want to show the world that beauty is more than skin deep, but let's be honest, some of my models are just plain ugly." Within minutes, clips of that quote spread across social media like wildfire. Fans were stunned, critics were furious, because for years, Selena has built rare beauty around one idea: self-acceptance. The brand celebrates imperfections, emotional honesty, and inclusion. So hearing her use the word ugly, even hypothetically, didn't sit right. But here's where things get complicated. When you watch the full interview, Selena's tone wasn't mocking. She was actually trying to explain that beauty diversity means showing every kind of face, not just the flawless ones we're used to seeing in ads. Still, many felt that the choice of words undermined her message. Many tease. But it wasn't just fans who spoke up, even Rare Beauty's own community started weighing in. Chapter 2. Social media explodes. Within hours, Twitter and TikTok became a battlefield. One user wrote, "Selena, how can you promote body positivity and call your models ugly?" Another said, "This feels like a betrayal. Rare Beauty stood for everything opposite of that." Hashtags like hashtag Selena Gomez cancelled and hashtag Rare Beauty Backlash started trending globally. But not everyone jumped on the outrage train. Some fans defended Selena, arguing that her words were taken out of context. They pointed out that the full sentence emphasized inner beauty, not insults. One fan wrote, "She meant that beauty comes in every form, she just phrased it badly." And that's when the conversation split. Was this a genuine mistake or a deeper reflection of celebrity detachment? At this point, Rare Beauty's name was trending not for its products but for controversy. And when your brand stands for kindness, that kind of attention cuts deep. Many tease. So how did Selena herself respond once she saw the firestorm unfold? Let's get into that. Chapter 3. Selena's response. After nearly 24 hours of online chaos, Selena took to her Instagram stories with a heartfelt apology. She wrote, "I never intended to hurt anyone. Beauty comes in all forms, and I stand by every single model who has helped build Rare Beauty." The post felt personal, calm, remorseful, and measured. For some fans, that was enough. They praised her for owning the mistake and reinforcing the message behind her brand. Others, however, weren't convinced. Some said the apology felt too late, especially since the headline had already gone viral. But here's the truth. Selena's always been known for accountability. From openly discussing mental health to advocating for body positivity, she's built a reputation for empathy. So this moment feels less like a fall from grace, and more like a reminder that even well-intentioned people can misspeak. Many tease. But what about Rare Beauty? Could this controversy actually hurt the brand's momentum? Chapter 4. Impact on Rare Beauty. When it comes to business, controversies like this can have real consequences. Rare Beauty isn't just makeup, it's a cultural statement. The brand's entire identity is about embracing imperfection and challenging unrealistic beauty standards. So when a headline suggests that Selena called her models ugly, it clashes with everything her company stands for. Some analysts predict this could momentarily dent the brand's reputation. But others believe the opposite, that Selena's transparency and quick apology will actually strengthen Rare Beauty's credibility long-term. And if we're being honest, Selena's fan base is fiercely loyal. Many buyers say they'll keep supporting the brand because of what it represents: self-love, vulnerability, and resilience. The conversation, though uncomfortable, might even reignite Rare Beauty's core message, that real beauty doesn't fit a mold. Mini tease. Still, this situation raises a much bigger question, one that every celebrity faces in the age of viral outrage. Chapter 5. Accountability versus cancel culture. Let's zoom out. In today's digital world, one quote can be taken out of context and turned into a global headline within minutes. So where's the line between holding public figures accountable and canceling them outright? Selena's case shows how fast admiration can turn into accusation. One word, ugly, overshadowed years of positive messaging. But accountability doesn't have to mean destruction. It can also mean dialogue, learning, and growth. Selena's brand has always been about healing, not hiding. So maybe this moment is another chapter in that journey. Mini tease. And speaking of healing, what happens next might just determine whether Selena's legacy grows stronger, or takes a permanent hit. So, where does this leave us? Selena Gomez, a woman who built her empire on authenticity, faced one of her toughest public moments, and owned it. But the question remains, do you think her words were misunderstood? Or did Selena cross a line that can't be ignored? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you want to see how Selena's rare beauty compares to Hailey Bieber's Rhode and the other celebrity beauty brands struggling to survive, don't miss our next video, The Truth About Celebrity Beauty Brands, Who's Winning and Who's Fading Fast. Hit subscribe, ring that bell, and stay tuned, because at Celeb Juices, we don't just spill the tea, we pour it by the gallon.